SIM swap and swindled savings. What should happen during and after a bank fraud? The bank has a duty to protect its customers, and at the same time, customers have the responsibilities to put measures in place to protect themselves against fraud. Where there is negligence on the part of the customer, the bank may be liable for any losses incurred when there are discrepancies. One may argue to what extent the bank is indemnified against financial irregularities. Investigations will reveal if the bank operated accordingly to policy. There are several steps that should be followed internally and externally when monies are to be paid out. If it is revealed beyond any shadow of doubt that the bank did all that it should, there will be a deliberation in favor of both parties at the end, hopefully. During that period of investigations, some level of temporary compensation should be arranged by the financial institution as a form of courtesy and recovered or restored when the inquiry is completed. Some of the most reputable foreign banks practice this for their customers since there are insurance contingencies in their policy to deal with such discrepancies. Be it resolved, both parties should strike the golden mean at the end and should learn further what to do to prevent further occurrence. With regards to the telecommunications provider, no monetary compensation is expected. However, thorough investigations will have to be done to see if proper procedures were followed when the SIM card was exchanged. The manner in which information is requested remotely is something we need to look at. I could recall a year ago my phone was shut down because I refused to give my ID over the phone to Digicel. Although I provided this information when I bought my SIM card a year ago, I was told this vital information was necessary for their system upgrade and my information was not on the system. In light of these limitations and responsibilities of the mentioned service providers, let's look at an incident that took place 2 weeks ago. SIM swap fraud. A customer of NCB became the latest victim of SIM swap card scam, and fraudsters used this opportunity to empty his bank account. Judging by the magnitude of the discrepancies, it would appear that the distraught customer is no dibby client, and it would be in the bank's best interest to bring the matter to a speedy result. Notwithstanding, all customers' query is of utmost importance. However, this particular incident demands urgent attention since there has been a recent upsurge in bank frauds and irregularities. Bearing in mind that the fraud happened clandestinely, it is expected that Digicel would cross their T's, dot all I's to ensure proper protocol and due diligence were observed when the SIM card was hacked. I am quite sure that there are measures in place within the telecommunications company to prevent these unfortunate happenings. We all know how difficult it is during the pandemic, and losing so much money in these hard times is almost the same as contracting coronavirus itself. Where it might not be practical for Digicel to compensate the customer, it would be worthwhile if they would use their technology to work with authorities to track the perpetrators and bring them to quick justice. I would agree that there could be negligence on the part of the customer. However, let us hope that the parties did all they could in protecting and ensuring procedures were followed during the unconscionable pandemic. While we reflect and recover, we hope the banks step up their drive to prevent further losses to their customers who might become victims of this unnoticeable trend. It is also observed that these occurrences have been viral on social media since 2019. If it's not someone being murdered due to their domestic differences or gang feud follies, the need for heightened security and safety of banks' customers is just one challenge we need to swap and put in practice instead of someone's SIM card. With improved technology and good customer service, the public can sleep with their bank account wide open and be more at ease should these slippery cyber hoodlums slip through customers' bank doors to swipe their hard-earned savings? I'm Ozzy G, and this is what's on my mind as me chat my mind.